Hello again and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to have you here today because we're going to explore a story that's been buzzing across social media, TV gossip circles, and fan communities alike. You've seen the headlines, the photos, and maybe even the speculation. But today, we're digging a little deeper into the growing curiosity around Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktık, two talented stars whose real-life connection is starting to raise more questions than answers. You may know them best from Clary or Bloodflowers, as it's known to international audiences, the popular TV drama where these two actors share the screen. In some of the show's most emotionally intense scenes, their chemistry has been undeniable from day one. And while we've all praised their performances as professionals, something about their connection feels personal. That kind of authenticity, the way their characters interact, the glances, the body language, it feels less like acting and more like a reflection of something real. Let's start from what we know. Over the last several months, Yağmur and Barış have developed a strong friendship. That much is clear not only from their interviews, but also from behind-the-scenes footage, fan encounters, and subtle gestures that don't go unnoticed by their very observant fan base. In an industry where so many relationships are carefully managed and controlled, what we've seen from them feels refreshingly genuine. But recently, something shifted. Just a few nights ago, Yağmur was spotted arriving at Barış's home late in the evening. That alone might not have sparked such a strong reaction. Friends visit each other all the time, right? But what made this moment different was the timing, the quiet setting, and what came after. Yağmur didn't leave after a quick chat or coffee. She stayed overnight. The next morning, both Yağmur and Barış were seen leaving the house calmly and separately, offering no explanation to curious onlookers or press. And while they owe no one an explanation, it was enough to set the internet on fire. Was this just two close friends enjoying time together? Or was it something more? That's the question everyone's asking. And not just fans, but entertainment reporters, cultural critics, and even some industry insiders. From what sources close to the two are saying, this wasn't a planned PR stunt. It wasn't for attention. It wasn't to spark headlines. In fact, those who know them say that both Yağmur and Barış have been trying to live as normally as possible despite their rising fame. The visit, according to one source, was spontaneous and sincere. They'd had a long work week. They needed to unwind. And they did so, together. It's important to remember that these two have been working together for quite some time now. When you spend hours on set, day after day, filming emotionally demanding scenes, those connections can evolve. They support each other in difficult moments. They celebrate milestones together. And they understand the pressures that come with fame in a way that outsiders often can't. That kind of shared experience is rare, and it often leads to deep emotional bonds that aren't easily explained by labels, like just friends or colleagues. And here's another layer. In many past interviews, Barış has openly praised Yağmur, not just for her talent, but for her energy, her kindness, and the calm she brings to every environment she's in. Yağmur, in turn, has always spoken highly of Barış, his professionalism, his support, and the comfort she feels while working with him. Their mutual respect is clear. But is there more to it? Some believe yes, and others think we're seeing the evolution of a true emotional partnership, one that began as friendship but may now be something deeper. Let's also talk about what makes this moment culturally significant. In a society where public figures are often judged for who they spend time with, especially in private settings, Yağmur and Barış's openness breaks that mold. They weren't hiding. They weren't running from cameras. They weren't sneaking around. They simply existed, openly and honestly, and let the world see what it wanted to see. This approach has sparked a lot of support. Many fans have taken to social media to express their admiration, not just for their possible relationship, but for their courage to live authentically. In an age where image is everything, this kind of unfiltered honesty stands out. But of course, not everyone is supportive. There are those who criticize, who speculate wildly, who want to turn a moment of quiet connection into a public scandal. That's the unfortunate side of celebrity. But through it all, Yağmur and Barış have remained silent. No statements, no denials, no confirmations. And sometimes, that silence says more than words ever could. So what does all of this mean going forward? For now, we wait, we watch, and we hope, not just for love or gossip, but for clarity. Because whatever this is, it's real. Whether it stays as friendship, becomes something romantic, or simply remains a beautiful connection between two people who understand each other deeply, it's something special. You don't need a press release to know when something is genuine. As fans, as viewers, as observers of these stories, we often forget that these are real people, with real emotions, navigating their lives under constant public scrutiny. And while it's fun to follow their journeys, we should also respect the pace they choose and the privacy they deserve. If you're wondering whether there's more to this story, there probably is. But for now, what we do know is this. Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktık share a bond that's worth paying attention to. A bond built on time, trust, laughter, and perhaps something even more. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more stories like this, real moments, real emotions, and everything that goes on beyond the headlines, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe there's something more happening here? Or is this just a beautiful friendship that we're witnessing? Whatever you think, I'd love to hear it. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay kind, and remember, behind every great love story is a great friendship. And sometimes, that's where the real magic begins.